Hi friends, it's Bree reporting live from Perth, Australia on the first day of spring. I'm sitting here on the top bunk once again in my sleeping bag because I'm cold. And yeah, I just wanted to give you an update. Things are going great. The BAS, the Birth Attendant School, has 4 more weeks left here in Perth until they head out on outreach. They're going to Zambia first, back to the place that I went last year, and well, I guess at the beginning of this year. And they'll be there for 3 months, then they'll be heading to Ethiopia. They'll be there for 3 months, and at the end, and the last month, I'll be meeting up with them in Ethiopia. Then I'll be taking them with other staff members to India. We'll be in Calcutta this year. So they'll be heading off in 4 weeks. In 2 weeks, on September 11th, our finances are due, so that's one prayer point. Please be in prayer to see our finances come in. We have about $92,000 left yet to see come in. That's including staff and students. So please be in prayer for us. We're asking God to move this huge mountain of money and believing that He will, because He called each of us here. So, yeah, so the last 2 weeks we had normal labor with Beata, the Tanzanian midwife. And then this last week we had spiritual dynamics to birth. And I guess the week before that, so the last 3 weeks, sorry, we had spiritual warfare and fear of the Lord and grief. And so just in the last 3 weeks since I've been here, I've really seen a lot of spiritual warfare and even just physical stuff. There was one girl who's had struggles with her hips and legs, and one day, it was a Friday, so it was application day, she just from her waist down went numb and she couldn't move anything. And my medical brain was like, she needs to go to the doctor. And our speaker came in and was like, just heard her story and what was going on, and she really felt like it was spiritual. And so, we gave her the option: do you want to go to the doctor? Do you want us just to pray? Like, what do you want to do? It's your choice. And she had been believing God for healing and felt like He had healed her last year of this issue, and all of a sudden it's come back since she's been here. And so she's like, well, let's first pray, and then, if nothing happens, I'll go to the doctor or whatever later. So we just started praying and pressing in and asking God and just binding the enemy. And by the time we finished praying, probably within a half an hour, she was standing up, moving, able to move, and she was feeling fine. So just really intense, even physical stuff we're seeing. And so if you'd be in prayer for all of us, just our physical safety, mental safety, and just that we'd be aware of the schemes of the enemy, because our struggle isn't against flesh and blood, really, and it's so obvious here. So, we're having a wonderful time. God's doing a lot. Every Thursday, again, we go out as a whole base and do evangelism, and we're working in our area right around where our house is, and going to this one particular housing development. It's just a really big apartment complex where there's been a lot of issues in the past, and there remains to be a lot of just crime and drugs and prostitution and stuff. And so we're going there and gardening every week, and then also doing door knocking and stuff around that area, and just seeing God do a lot. 2 weeks ago, we had 3 salvations, and I know last week God just opened up doors for us to talk to people and pray for people and ask God for healing for people. And so, it's exciting. It's amazing to get to just live your faith always. And I'm learning so much, and I'm excited just to, allow God to do what He wants to do and needs to do in my life. And it's a huge blessing. So thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for being a part of sending me and for praying for me. We all, me especially, are in need of your prayers. So thank you for praying. I'll end this update because it's getting long. But I love you all and appreciate your prayers. Talk to you soon, hopefully. I like getting emails. Have a good one. Bye.